Hi everyone. I don't know what it is. I was trying to get up another video and it seems like it's not happening, but I want to try to get this one through and another one. This subject is about how our school system is being set up to brainwash your children. And this video here was Wide Awake 73 asked that please make this viral, and it does matter a lot about what is being taught to your children in school. And this is the title of her video: American students being taught Kabbalah in schools. Yeah, this is real, and I'm going to tell you why. What she explains in the video is that there are like a nonsense words that she found under, by looking some of the words up, that a lot of them were nonsensical words, but I have her tell you in this video. But what I need to get across here is that there's some things that I needed to correct myself in regards to the Kabbalah and how it's connected to Bible codes and such, and why it is not a good thing to get involved in. I know in the past I had done a video in regards to, it wasn't basically Bible codes, but it was someone, but I can't remember who it was, was messing around with Bible codes or something, and said that they had found an event that had happened according to what the Bible code said. But anyway, I didn't want to get into that anymore, because it's not really something that we should be dabbling in anyway, because a lot of this is witchcraft. Okay, I just make no bones about it, and explain to you what, if you don't know what Kabbalah is about. Okay, these symbols right here, you see here along the side. Okay, now this is not, they call this the seal of David. At this time, it did not exist in King David's time. This is a hexagram, and it's in many cultures, and it's a symbol used in witchcraft, and it's very dangerous. And this website here is just very like a little nicey kind of thing, explaining how they use Kabbalah and Judaism. And it says here that the Kabbalah is the soul of Judaism, right? So this gives you an idea about what Judaism is about, part of it. And Judaism has nothing to do with Christianity, what Jesus came and died for, okay? It's a totally different religion, and Jesus spoke against this, about to certain people, to certain elders during his time, and they were false prophets, so they were, like the Pharisees, because they held to the traditions of men, their own oral traditions, and not the words of God. So I just wanted to get that straight away. So when they mention Judeo-Christian, that's not really correct at all. I found that out, that's not true. Christianity stands on its own because its founder was Jesus, and we follow Jesus Christ. He is the only one that we are to follow, and no other man-written laws or anything like that. We follow him and his words. Okay, and I better get moving because there's a lot I need to cover. Okay, now the reason why I say that the Kabbalah and the Bible codes are connected, I can't really get into this because it's really extensive, and I might have to spend another video on this a little later. And if you see the symbol here, this is called like the tree of life. And I had another diagram somewhere, and I needed to show you, and it had like detailed symbols in it to where it's resembled, many cultures and symbols that you would see like in Hinduism and Buddhism and all that. It's a mixture of everything. It's really surprising, what you can find and what is involved in this Kabbalah stuff, really. And none of it's any good at all. So if you're ever involved in Bible code or anything, get away from it. Because I don't think that we were meant to know a lot of things, events in the future to happen, and God is in control of everything. Okay, He is. So, and we shouldn't have anything to worry about, because, everything is in His hands. And we trust in Him, we love Him and trust in Him, and with our lives, we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Okay, now this is why the Kabbalah craze. And the question is that the Kabbalah seems to be the big fad with celebrities, okay? Now, you people in Hollywood, they're interested in this. They're interested in anything coming and going, except for, like, true Christianity, okay? And we have, people like Paris Hilton and Ashton Kutcher. I'm sorry, Kutcher, or however you pronounce his name, K-U-T-C-H-E-R, sorry, spelling it again. Britney Spears and Madonna, and I'm sure a lot of you know that Madonna was really heavily, she professed of, being into Kabbalah. And this is an interesting article for you to read. And they also have books, okay, for teens in the Kabbalah. So they're pushing this, and this was written by a rabbi by the name of Huda Berg. Yeah, and I don't know I can't remember what this was. I think I've got something else. But it talks about false teachings and all, and what Jesus had to say about that, and the 7 satanic deceptions, what we need to be careful of, so that we won't fall into deceptions of Satan. More about Kabbalah and Jewish mysticism. When you get into something like this, it's and when it talks about the Talmud, this stuff is very dangerous. When you get into it, it's mostly witchcraft that they use, because it really gets into demons and ghosts and golems and what have you. And this is on a website, My Jewish Learning, and this is what they, look at this, the power of creation, and it gets into demons and Lilith, a demonic personality called Lilith, and the Talmud. And there's a, I don't know what you call it, like a clay figure or something that they animate and bring to life. This all has to do with magic and things, and God speaks against this. And the Metra, this database is it's under an esoteric website, and you can type in words in English and it will give it back to you in Hebrew and what they mean. And I was actually playing around with this. I don't know which one was that. I think it was this, and I typed in just for the fun of it, like Obi, like the one from the Star Wars thing, and you think George Lucas didn't do his research and study on different esoteric religions to get names for his characters for the Star Wars. And this is what I need to talk about against too, was the Star Wars movie. These were indoctrinating films that actually, these children shouldn't go see at all, because it deals with like black magic. And see the word Obi, see it comes under the same name, under the same Hebrew name as ventriloquist, necromancer. That's people who talk to the dead. Special fire, black magic, and so on. Yeah, and so this is just not good. If you see where I'm coming at. And this is still more about the Metra, which is connected with Kabbalah. And you see here where it's connected to numerology and zodiacs, the tree of life, the tarot. You see where this is all going? You know, it's all not good at all. Alchemists, magic squares, what have you. It's all here, and the Lord wants us. He speaks about against this in His Word, that we are to stay away from it. And these are just some links that I found in regards to it. And see, look at these. These look like Egyptian eyes, and what it's trying to tell you, that Kabbalah goes way back. It goes way back to ancient Egypt, during the time of, like, when Moses and the Israelites had left Egypt at the time. Well, this is what they took with them. And plus the time when they were captured in Babylon, well, they took theirs. They picked up their way of religion there in Babylon also. So everything here is to do with demon worship and all, and it's also connected with Saturn. So if you see a lot about Saturn, this is a code name for Satan. And see, this is the evil eye here. That this is like another Star Wars figure. Here you see that Baal, Eve, like in Baal worship, which is also connected with Satan. And this, let me see, I don't remember what this one was. Okay, when Saturn ruled the world. Okay, this is a video here, and there's also a couple of other videos if you want to have more understanding about why this stuff is evil, and why you should not allow your kids to really be taught in school these evil. They're evil. And but anyway, this goes into an Ellen G. White. It's all connected, where she was a false prophet. And she was known to be a psychopathic mental patient and a Saturn worshiper. And her Seventh-day Adventist was a deception. And this is one of the words that Wide Awake found, and it has to do with a cult. And this is a page that I found on the Sorceries of Zos. Yeah, it gets really crazy. And okay, now this is why, you should fight against the Kabbalah and Judaism and anything that has to do with this distorted religion, because the U.S. government passed this law on the Noahide Laws, and you've got to read this, because it says that most Christians don't even know that these laws have been passed by the government, and it's the Jews' secret way to murder Christians by beheading. So the future is coming, you all, and it doesn't really look good. And here's the BIOCHIP and the Noahide Laws and the New World Order. It's all coming into play to get control of your children. And here the Pope affirms the Jewish Noahide Laws, and it's still more for you to read to understand what is going on and why they're trying to control your children. And it's all part of the one world order. So I'm running out of time, and hopefully that y'all get this. Take care, and God bless you guys. Jesus loves you, and I do too. Till next time, bye-bye.